CDE Universe is just around the corner and we're so excited for it. Today I have Nathan here from Zed. I'm so excited to have you here. So for those who don't know who you are, could you give us a quick introduction?
I'm Nathan Sobo. I'm one of the founders of a company, Zen Industries, and we're working on what today is a code editor called Zed, but we have bigger ambitions for where we're headed than just it being a code editor. I've spent my whole career obsessed with code editors. I created Atom at GitHub in the past and learned a ton from that. And yeah, I couldn't let it go. So now I'm plowing everything I learned and a lot more into what we're doing at Zed.
You actually did a conference talk at a virtual conference, DevExConf last year. And since then, Zed has developed so much. Can you tell us a little bit about what's new?
The biggest change is that when I gave that conference talk, we weren't even in like private alpha yet. We had only been using Zed for a couple months, 3 months, I think, at that point ourselves. So a lot of what's new is just like a bunch of little things that took the product from we can use this ourselves to a small group of alpha people can use this. And we've just widened that circle out. So that's a big part of the change. Two major features added since then were the integrated terminal, screen sharing support, which is integrated into the real time collaboration experience, where when someone moves out of Zed, you can follow them out and see their desktop. And that was a really big blocker for us being able to really pair program in Zed. And Copilot support is another big thing we added.
I've been watching and following along, and it's been awesome to see how it's grown. So, what are you talking about at CDE Universe?
I thought it would be fun to do a deep dive into how we built Zed's UI framework. We wrote Zed in Rust from scratch. We're not leaning on any underlying framework, Electron, because web technology really slows things down. So that was one thing we really wanted to nail and get right this time was an incredibly responsive experience. And yeah, but to do a UI framework in Rust is an interesting endeavor. Yeah. So I think it'll be an opportunity to share a lot about Rust, what makes Rust interesting and unique for people who don't know it. And then we'll also dive in on techniques we use to implement a UI framework in Rust, which I think will be interesting even for people who do know some Rust.
Amazing. I'm really looking forward to your talk, Nathan. Is there anything else you want to share with the audience today?
I'm really looking forward to meeting other speakers and really connecting with people at the conference and offline to sit down and have an opportunity to talk to anybody who's tried Zed, show people the product, get people's feedback on it, and share some of our visions that I'm not necessarily ready to give a full talk about, but things we're working on now and get people's take on those so that they can shape what's going to happen going forward.
So excited. Thank you so much, Nathan. Join us at CDE Universe in San Francisco, June 1st and 2nd. See you there.